Well, shmai everyone. It's been a little bit of time, but I'm finally back with an updated video of the house. The biggest change on the outside is that finally the house is rendered. As you can see, we've still got coverings on the windows, which I think are coming off today. It's a typical Welsh November day, actually. Thoroughly miserable, grey and drizzly. But it is so nice to see that the house now is absolutely watertight for the winter. So there's a little view of the back, and then I'll take you around to the front, and then we'll have a little look at the changes inside. So there we go, you can see this side of the house there, and the bottom where the grey is showing down there, we're going to be having like a little storage area. So we're going to be building a little shed by the side of it. Obviously then where the lower level of scaffolding is, we're going to be having a section that comes right out onto the garden, and then we'll have big bifold doors then at the bottom. I'm looking forward to seeing those go in, but apparently that's a long way down the line, I've been told. I can't wait though for all this scaffolding to go. Hopefully now it's rendered, we're going to have the cladding put on the front, put the down pipes on, get our satellite dish on, and then is bye-bye scaffolding. So there's the front of the house. It looks so nice now it's rendered, and because they've uncovered those windows already, I'm sure if I can zoom in you can actually see them now. We've got dark grey window frames. So the section around the big windows, just down there, we'll have cladding around that, a bit like next doors. We've got like a dark grey slate that'll be going around there. And what my husband Lee has decided now, that across the bottom section there, we're going to continue the cladding across. So the garage level, there'll be all the tile cladding, which will join in then with down the side. I'm looking forward as well to seeing our balcony go on, because I think Lee is hoping to start getting the frame of the balcony in this week. So things are moving along despite this miserable weather. At least it's nice and dry inside, so we can just carry on and work inside. But we are getting there slowly. So here we are inside the house. To be honest, nothing much has happened on this level, because we're starting at the top and working down, apart from the fact it's all been insulated, and you can see the final amount of insulation for the external walls down there. But Lee has now started building the frame for the balcony, which is this in the centre here. I can't wait to see the doors that are going on there and the bifold doors that go there. As you can see, it's a thoroughly miserable day out there, but the views, I'm going to watch where I'm going now in case I fall over something. The views are spectacular even in this miserable weather. I'm just going to come out so you can see the view out to the window here. So this section here is actually staying as a window. So we can then see out at that view, hopefully on much nicer days than this. So as I say, not much has changed apart from the fact that all the insulation has been finished here now, and it's been finished in every single room. So what we need to do now, once we sort of work our way down, there'll be insulation then going in the floor as well. So I'll show you some more changes. So here we go, this is the bedroom level. And once again, a lovely view out of the window. And that's where I'm going to be putting a Christmas tree. Even if we haven't moved in, which I know we won't by Christmas, there will be a Christmas tree in that window. So, as we come down this corridor here, this wall here is the staircase to go up to the attic, or the loft. And we were thinking, we find it quite a dark sort of corridor, this one. Obviously none of the walls have been painted either, so that'll make a difference. But Lee has come up with a plan to cut out a section of this wall here and to put toughened glass in it. because we've got a skylight up there with letting lots of light even on a miserable day. So it'll bring some light down into this corridor. As you can see, as I say, it is quite dark. It doesn't help as well at the moment that the windows are still covered. The renderers are coming to take those off tomorrow. But this room is lovely and light. And I can't wait to see this view unhindered by the scaffolding. Because even on a miserable day where you can't see very much, I just love the amount of light that it comes into this room. So as I say, not much has happened on these levels because all the work has been concentrated in the attic at the moment, working our way down the house, but all the insulation has been completed. So I'll be taking you upstairs next. So here we are in my favourite room in the house, as I say every time, and there's been a big change up here because all the rigid insulation has been done. And we've been hard at work for feels like forever, putting all the foil quilting in. And if you can just look up there, we thought we'd board the top of the attic because it's got such high ceilings and there's a loft ladder. But I'm so glad to say that I won't be carrying all my stuff up there. As you can see then, we are still in the process of doing some ceiling down here. All the eaves have been boarded out, which will be fantastic storage. Actually, my craft room furniture has arrived. I'm having kitchen units across here with a worktop. Kitchen units across here then. In this section there, we're actually having some mechanical ventilation. So, just moving back, I'm not making you feel dizzy. Across this wall here, then I'll have Kallax units and Billy bookcases across here. And despite the weather being absolutely shocking today, we've still got a fabulous view. I love looking out at that gorgeous view across the valleys. You can't see much at the moment because of the mist. But as you can see, we've been busy bees with the insulation. I must say, we'd be glad to get this job done, especially up in the attic, because we've had to deal with the shape of the roof. Hopefully it'll be much easier in the bedrooms. So this is what it looks like today, which is the 21st of November 2020. And hopefully I'll see you very soon with an update.